Hi, I'm Plod, this is Ludic. Good to see you. In the last episode we made our storage, which includes the multi-item sorter you can see behind me, the single item sorter you can see, well, behind me now, and the shulker box unloader, which is up the top here. But in order to make sense of having a shulker box unloader, I needed to have plenty of shulker boxes, and I didn't. So on a live stream, I decided to go end raiding to try and get a few more, and that went roughly how you'd expect it to. So it begins. Oh, hi. This is not a good start. My shulker's teleported away now as well. But I just, well, go away. And you. I probably want to get myself up there an easier way, but let's just end the pearl for now. Yay, shulker shells. Oh no. Oh, endermites. Didn't even spot it. But apart from those two minor mishaps, we had a pretty successful time of it. And now we've got all of these shulker boxes. Hooray! What I want to do now though is head off to the nether and see if I can find some ancient debris so that I can get some netherite, because I've got all this fancy diamond stuff fully enchanted and it's time to make it netherite-y. Now, as you can see from my coordinates, our nether tunnels are pretty high up in the world. They're at Y110, which is just below the upper bedrock nether ceiling. And in order to find ancient debris, I need to get quite a bit lower, which kind of means getting down there somehow. I'm not going to do my mining here though. I'm going to pop up the other end of the tunnel and see what I can find up this way. This is basically the end of the yellow tunnel. It's the point at which the overworld gets trimmed. And as you can see, there's a jungle near there somewhere. I could do some jungle stuff and go there at some point. But the nether trim point is another 1,000 blocks away, at 1,500 blocks out. So I've got a little bit of mining to do. Okay, I'm just beyond 1,500 now, so I've started to dig down. As you can see, I've switched to a golden helmet just to keep those piglins happy. And let's see what we find. Well, I've been mining down this staircase for quite a while, in a straight line just to make things easier to navigate back home. And I found myself coming across, well, this rather large lava lake, which doesn't look very pod safe to carry on my staircase. So I decided to change direction and go down this way. And look what I found down here. Yep, it's a nether fortress. I could have done with one of these a bit earlier. I was looking for some blazes. After a little bit of discussion with one of my server mates, it turns out that we can mine for ancient debris inside the trim distance of the nether. So I think actually I'm going to do that. If I turn you around and show you what's over here, we have a crimson forest. It kind of opens out a little bit. I'll show you this side as well. So this seems to be the right kind of place for me to float down and see if we can get down to the bottom of the world to find some netherite. You don't really want to see me mining a load of ancient debris, do you? Well, if you do, we actually did it on a live stream, so you can go over to my Twitch channel and you'll be able to see it there. It's available for up to 60 days after it was broadcast, so you've got until, I'd say about the end of February, somewhere around there, to go and see it. But the real question is, how much did we get? And the answer to that is here in my ender chest. And there it is. We've got 30 bits of ancient debris. That will turn into 7 netherite ingots, so we can use that for the 3 main bits of armour that we always wear and 4 of our tools, and then we need to get some more for the rest of our tools at some point. While I'm here though, on that live stream, Karaoke gave us a lovely shulker box full of fire resistance potions in exchange for a diamond block, and I need to get that to her. Let's chuck our ancient debris into our smelter so that we can smelt it down. We'll come and do that a little bit later. Let's just grab some diamonds from here. I've been diamond mining. I didn't have enough to give to Carol earlier. And actually, there's somebody else I owe a diamond to. Whoops. Well, I owe a diamond to Ricky, which is quite amazing considering he stopped playing on Ludic before I started. But I did buy some wings from his shop, and I could only pay 8 diamonds, so let's sort that out. Let's get smelting. 30 blocks of ancient debris in, and that means 30 netherite scraps out. And that'd be the wrong thing. There we are, crafting table. There's our 7 netherite ingots. Just a few minutes later and the job is done. There we are, netherite on my boots, on my trousers, on my helmet, my sword, axe, my pickaxe and my shovel. I've still got some other diamond tools that I'd like to netherite up, but they can wait until we get some more ancient debris. We'll go on another ancient debris mining session sometime soon, I guess, to finish that off. Back down here at my storage, the auto sorter is working really well, except I made a bit of a mistake and I didn't put any placeholder blocks here in my snow and ice chest, which means I've got all kinds of other things going in there. So I think we need to do something about that. Instead of putting placeholder blocks in there, let's go and get the real thing. Now while I was getting that ice, I met a couple of those weird guys that interviewed me back in episode 1, and they told me they knew where my contract of employment was and where to find it. They told me to go to somewhere called Loki Rat Towers. Ooh, what's this? Where am I? This is nice. Where do I go then? I guess I go up here.
Hello!
Hello! Hello!
You must be Plod.
I am, yeah. Ignore the name tag. It's not my real name tag. Well, it is my real name tag. But yeah, I am Plod.
I left a message for you. You're our new employee.
Am I?
Well, if you pass the interview with the Dark Lord, that is.
But I had an interview and I've got a job. I haven't seen my contract though.
Ah, we've got your contract upstairs. Let me take you up to see the Dark Lords. Follow me.
The Dark Lord? Sounds ominous.
Don't worry about that. He's very nice, really. Mr. Rats, Plod's here to see you.
Plod. Why would I know a Plod?
The contracts that we found?
Oh, this contract.
Hello.
Can you confirm that's your signature?
Yeah, that's my signature. But that's whose signature is that?
I believe. It's not mine. I presume it's yours.
Oh, the bit that says Loki Rat Enterprises?
Yes.
Yeah, well, I mean, there was a blank space, so I thought, well, we'll claim you.
Oh.
I think you'll find it's a perfectly valid, legally binding contract.
Well, I've signed it.
We've signed it.
Yeah, so that's legally binding, right?
Yeah. And I'll just have it back now, please. Just to check something quickly.
Did it have my salary on there? I didn't see a salary on there.
It says to be determined.
Oh.
Performance related.
Oh no. Okay.
obviously, if you do a good job, there won't be a problem.
We've got a bit of a job that we want you to do, Mr. Plod. We have a lot of this stuff. This dried kelp here. And the problem we've got is we want to turn it into these kelp blocks. And it's very
Okay.
labour intensive, isn't it, Mr. Rat?
Yes, but we think it's work that somebody of your level should easily cope with.
My level.
Like
I mean, I-
entry level, employee level.
I can do crafting. How much of it is there?
Few,
Yeah,
shulkers
not,
worth,
yeah, not
maybe.
lots.
Okay, well I guess I can do that. It doesn't sound hard or dangerous or anything like that.
We'll put details in your post box of where you can go to start the job. It'll be a few days
sorry,
to
sorry.
organise, but did you see
Yeah,
that,
I
Mr. Rat?
wouldn't do that if I was you.
I think that's a black mark for the book straight off. To be
Yes.
honest, you know.
Hitting another employee results in a salary deduction.
I'm the business partner, not the employee. You keep forgetting this.
Whose office are we in?
Yours, but I'm
And
still
your
partner.
office is where?
The next level down.
You mean reception? Yeah.
But
Yeah. Just.
It's got my name on the side of the building.
Yes. Congratulations.
This probably isn't good to argue in front of the employee.
No, employees shouldn't argue with the Dark Lord. You are correct.
Wow. Anyway, Mr. Plod, thank you very much for coming. We'll be in touch in the normal way. We'll put something in your post box.
Great. Well, I look forward to working with you.
Thank
For
you,
you.
Plod.
You mean for you?
We'll be in touch.
Bye.
Don't hurt yourself on the way out. Bye bye.
Ooh, missed.
Hey.
Oh,
I did.
missed.
Nice.
Oh, 2 hearts
Ooh.
because I smacked into everything on the way.
I was gonna smack her with a sword, and then I saw her taking damage. I was like, no.